For today's Showstopper lunch, I'm using a classic sherry vinegar, which is perfect in this lamb dish. And Sandy's joining me too, to find out what other store cupboard items I can use. Now, this is an interesting dish that we're going to do. We're going to do a twist on a roast dinner. I'm going to do a leg of lamb, but rather than serve it with traditional veg, you like the kale, so we're going to do more kale, but we're going to deep fry it so it's crispy.
Oh, lovely.
And I'm also doing some sprouts with it.
OK.
Oh, look, that looks...
I love sprouts. My husband loves sprouts. You can't get one near my son.
Well, this will be interesting, because this is a really different way of doing them. So this is our beautiful leg of lamb. So we've defrosted the lamb, and what I'm going to do is put some other flavours on top of it. We have some fennel seeds, and we have some cumin seeds.
Right.
And then start grinding those down.
All right, OK, I can do that.
Now, the reason that you grind the spices, incidentally, is because what we've got in those spices, there's loads of lovely oil, and the oil is the thing that's going to give us the flavour. So the other things that go into here, we're going to have a little bit of brown sugar. Then we have our sherry vinegar in there. The vinegar and the sugar gives us a really nice starting point. Lob all of that into there. So we mix that together. This marinade with the vinegar, you can put a piece of beef in that, barbecue season, put a chicken breast, put a piece of steak in it. It's really versatile.
Anything.
Yeah, you know, it adds aromatic flavour into whatever you do. Pinch of salt goes in, a little bit of oil. Really, rather than pour it over, you almost want to kind of like, you know, grab a bit and rub it in and really work
Oh, you might as well carry on now.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the smell and the taste of that is going to be great. Just add a bit of water in here. Now, the reason that we're doing this, we want there to be plenty of moisture. We're almost making its own gravy. We cover it with foil. Should you shiny side down or shiny side up when you use your foil?
I do shiny side up.
Well, you should use shiny side down.
Why?
Because you're reflecting the heat. The shiny surface will reflect the heat better than the dull surface, so you'll get more heat coming around. It's a better way, it's a more efficient way of using your foil. You're welcome. And so then what we do, we put this into the oven for about 2 hours is what I'm looking at.
And what heat does that go on?
Yeah, you're looking about sort of 180. While it's cooking, you can spend time with the family, with just the veg to finish off a few minutes before serving. Now we're going to do our sprouts. So what we need to do first of all, just cut all those in half.
OK.
Good load of salt in there as well, so we start bringing out flavour. And really, we want those to go in there for 2 minutes. Right, sprouties are done. Look at those, beautiful. Into the ice water. So the reason that you have the ice cold water is to stop them cooking.
OK.
Sprouts get such bad press. I'm determined I'm going to get Elliot to eat these.
Do you know what? If you get him to eat them, it'll give you a knighthood, mate.
I've been waiting for one of those, to be honest. Right, so we just let those go cold, and then we're going to do something very exciting with them. Buttermilk. You're looking at me like I've gone mad. And then all the sprouts go in there. Give those a mix around. I mean, buttermilk is brilliant. It's a byproduct of making milk. It's one of those things, people always think that it's really fatty because it looks very, very creamy. It's actually really, really low in fat, but incredibly high in flavour. I'm going to toss the sprouts in flour seasoned with paprika, garlic powder, cumin and salt. So just give that a little fertle around so it's all nicely mixed. This is the moment of truth. So this is now smelling absolutely...
Oh, it looks lovely.
Delicious. Look at that.
Oh,
come and have a look at this. So that is so lovely. While that rests, now the exciting bit. So our kale...
I'll leave you to that.
I'm going to deep fry it. So all we do, it's going to spit, is literally... Woo! Is drop in It doesn't need to fry for that long. You just will give it to get a little bit crispy.
Deep frying the kale intensifies the flavour.
If you overcook this, it tastes bitter. So what you need to do is make sure it's cooked over just a little bit crispy like that. Now, the exciting bit.
Tasted it.
Sprout time. So what we do, we get our sprouts and they go into here. You will be absolutely blown away by these.
I want my son to be. I want to just transform his attitude towards it.
All of these lovely sprouts, and we drop them in. And what happens is that the buttermilk spices give us a delicious sprout like you've never, ever tasted before. When you deep fry anything, don't overload the fryer. If you overload the fryer, what happens is the temperature drops too much and you don't get that perfect result.
They don't even look like sprouts, which is good, isn't it?
Drain them on there. Do you want one?
Yeah, I'd love one.
Go for it. Aren't they brilliant?
No, they're great then.
They're really good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Then we've got our lamb with all of these spices. I feel a little bit like I've put a whole world of different things into your mind.
Definitely, yeah. It's all these herbs that I have in my cupboards.
Yeah.
That I never know what to do with. It just, like, you know, just putting it on a bit of lamb.
Yeah.
So I'm going to taste it and see.
And have a little swirl around into the sauce as well.
Oh, that's lovely. That sauce is strong, and that's what we like. We like strong flavours. So that works a treat.
Now you've tasted the sprouts. Have I got my nitrate? Will Elliot eat those?
I think you need to get on your knees a bit. So, Simon, I knight you, Sprout King.
I thank you.
Lots of good ideas there, and I'll definitely try them out. My storage cupboard is going to be cleared out. The back stuff will come to the front, and I'll now know what to do with it. I feel like I'm a bit of a chef now, to be honest.
Discovering new flavours could be as simple as just looking in the back of your store cupboard, making mealtimes fun and exciting again.